just just start up a game. I'll be talking soon, but I'll just give you a moment.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Alright, are we live? Okay. Um, what's up, guys? This is Joe here, aka Winner Games, on YouTube, and yeah. So you're playing some MLB. Haven't played this game in quite a while because I've been playing other games, doing all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll try and mix up videos now and then. Like one day I maybe play COD, and then one day I play I don't know GTA or MLB or something. I've got to have a schedule, otherwise I'm gonna forget about certain games. MLB The Show 21. Here we go. So we've got Road to Show number 3, which means I'll be doing some more Road to Show. And you won't be able to hear the person in the party, but I'm invited up with my friend. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just on MLB Road to Show right now. Or the show. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. League settings. Yeah. Not going that good. 5 wins, 7 losses. Not bad, but could be better. Alright. Play next. Where am I playing? Second base. So I'm gonna be. Play game. Evaluate out. There we go.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. And now in the box, Jack G-Man. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A bouncer up the middle.
I get used to this game again, but
and a base
I
hit, so
hit,
early trouble to lead off the inning.
Shit.
And he
Get
will
back,
hasten
get
his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
There's
There
a
we go.
hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now Jeremy Vasquez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And the runner back. Runner goes for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gibson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. The relay throw. On to first.
Did I just steal 2 bases? What? I was
Doesn't
on the
happen
base!
often throughout the course
Oh,
of the
man, it
season,
wasn't.
but
Nah,
right
I
there,
think
you
it
talk
was.
about having awareness,
Hang on.
taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
I don't know what was going on there.
So next to bat will be Jacob Robson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. G-Man over to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Next, here is Jack G-Man, singled in his last at-bat.
Make contact with every swing and record a hit. Make a solid contact hit. I'm going to do so. Make a solid contact hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No, I don't want to check the pitch. I want to hit it.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. So the next to bat will be Jack G-Man. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job.
So stepping in is Brock Detheridge. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Morgan rounds third and is digging for the plate. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
Digging in will be Joey Morgan.
The catcher, number 2, Joey Morgan.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1.
Out.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, play, let's go.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are...
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jack G-Man. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game. The Erie Sea.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching. The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League. Zach Houston, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's one down
look
now.
at me at there.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this
Batting second, the designated hitter, Riley Green.
Runs up and gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
G-Man.
Stepping up is Jack G-Man. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
First delivery to him. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Drilled right back up the middle. One there. Back to first, and he throws it away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and no one left. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cody Clemens, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate now is Zach Short. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. G-Man has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
We got 2 outs.
We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Binghamton leads it 3-2. Now to the plate, here is Brock Detheridge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft.
Now to bat, Jack G-Man. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate.
So now here is Jack G-Man. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Robson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Into the box, Riley Green. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here it comes, 0-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So here is Cody Clemens. Flew out last time.
Oh, bases
Yeah, and
loaded.
I'm sure he'd
God
like a base
damn.
hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And stepping in, Drew
Here we go.
Ward.
Bases still
And if
loaded.
you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a
Over
round
the
tripper
seven.
back in the fourth. Line toward right center. That gets
Go,
down,
go,
and
go,
the inning
come on.
will continue.
Oh,
One
man.
run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Striding in is Jacob Robson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. Vladimir Pinto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jack G-Man is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Oh,
There's
God
the
dang
good
it.
curveball
I
as he
really
set
didn't
down
need that
on
one.
strikes for this. Next to hit is Jeriel Gonzalez. Singled last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Wow, you don't see a closer
Yep,
finish
we won.
better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Rumble Ponies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cristobal Merced takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Zach Johnny Mack.
Where am I? Oh, second base. Okay.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the first of... We've got baseball on the show. So now to the plate, Jeriel Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Raining.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now here is Jack G-Man. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
How is that in the zone?
Those are visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Morrison.
So now here is Bobby Morrison looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Oh, and he misses it. There's one. Next, it'll be Jack G-Man, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's his second.
Striding forward now is the DH, Riley Green, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jack G-Man. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Here's a pop-up now. And there's your first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jacob Robson. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now into the box, Jack G-Man. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Popped up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Jeriel Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man.
Digging in next, Chad Setio in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. To the right side and through, a base hit. Gonzalez rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Next, it'll be Jack G-Man trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bobby Morrison. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Do you win? Looks like we've got the victory things again.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Binghamton came through
and
it
4-3,
mattered in
nice.
the 9th on the way to the win. Marcel Renteria claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
They left 10 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, it's game 2 of. Up next, Cam Gibson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Ready now is Jack G-Man. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
God dang, always got
Setio,
yeah.
stay with it as he backs up and puts it
drive
away.
it towards the ground maybe. I don't know like how to do that. Settings, controls. If I just want
Next up is Joey Morgan.
Joey Morgan.
Popped up. G-Man over to his left. 2 gone.
G-Man.
Now it'll be Jack G-Man. He flew out in his last AB. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So they're held in check.
Yeah, sure. Right. I'll be right back. I'm back.
Back here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Next up, Jacob Robson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jacob Robson.
I just had to have dinner. Yeah.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So now into the box is Jack G-Man. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
G-Man.
He's set and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is...
Nothing. Just
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Drew Ward. Grounded out.
I haven't
in
been
his
doing well
last
as of late in
at-bat.
this game.
Yeah, Matty,
I don't know
expect
why.
this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly
My fielding
go
is
to.
good, but
To
it's not my
second
batting.
for
My
1.
batting is yeah.
G-Man.
Next to stand in is Jack G-Man. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Okay.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Now at the plate is Jack G-Man. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Really important time for a strikeout. Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Seawolves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Miguel Del Pozo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Drew Carlton hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the
G-Man.
now at the plate, Jack G-Man. He's hitless in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Blackwell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as it's now a one-run ball game. Now at the plate, here is Chad Setio. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main pieces.
Into the box now, Jack G-Man.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Dang it.
Stepping in once again is Jack G-Man. He bounced out last time up, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the AB now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Next to hit, Jack G-Man struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 7-5 game. And he's able to get back to first no problem as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the... So next to hit is Jack G-Man. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No one out with a runner at second. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. 8-5 today. Binghamton put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Marcel Rent.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Oh, same picture.
Game's future stars are on display. And now in the box, Jonathan Lopez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hey, no one down here.
And now the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now a swinging bunt. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Owen Miller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
Oh, just get hit by a home run. That's not good.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Ray Guillen. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Tyler Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Longo. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next to dig in, Trenton Brooks, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Doug Cloven is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. And now, Andrew Monasterio. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
1 Maybe a favorable call there taken for a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
To first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Samuel Cruz, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch of the AB on its way, and it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Lopez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Owen Miller. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Next, here is Ray Guillen. He singled first time up. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Freeman.
The shortstop.
Now the first pitch.
Nope.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Ferguson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mitch Longo. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Trenton Brooks comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Doug Cloven is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. So stepping in is Andrew Monasterio. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up. Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Samuel Cruz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Scooped up, one there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So next to bat will be Owen Miller. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Corey Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
That took me off.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Binghamton jumped ahead in the 7th inning and
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development.
Are you happy with Compound's official pitching duties? If not, we'll reassess.
They agree on a new plan going forward.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is.
And hit him. First base.
So the next to bat will be Tyler Freeman, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Striding in is Jack G-Man. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Okay, here's a defense for the
G-Man.
Stepping in now, Jack G-Man. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here it comes. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Lays off, 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Oscar Gonzalez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the 1-1. Curveball grounded towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jack G-Man. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but fortunately he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Digging in will be Jeremy Vasquez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Jeremy.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He's got it. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but
Now
out at
batting,
first.
catcher.
Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
The 0-2. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. And that will end the inning.
Of course I'm going for the run.
So here's the
suddenly
cleanup hitter,
just-
Tyler Freeman.
suddenly
0
just
for
goes
1
out.
for him here in this one.
Tyler Freeman.
Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now to the plate, here is Tyler Freeman, runner in scoring position with Sugan. The set and the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, all tied at 1-1. Dylan Kaiser is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now pitch on the way. Jack G-Man started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
At the plate now is Jeremy Vasquez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Freeman into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And they get the double play. Now to bat, Jack G-Man singled in his last at-bat.
G-Man.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
The count now at 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Robert Broom claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for
It is an honor for me. There's basically nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jenny Finch, who joins me now. Jenny, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches actually that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy. It's double the work, but